Lesson 4-7, Example 3. Our objective is learning to use pictures and number lines to compare and order fractions. So here we want to order three fractions from least to greatest: 4/5, 2/3, and 1/3. Well, looking at these, when I'm looking and comparing fractions, the nicest ones to look at are like fractions, because then I can just look at the numerator and tell me which one is larger and which one is smaller. So two of these have like denominators. They are like fractions. So 2/3 and 1/3. Well, I know that 1/3 is smaller than 2/3. So right there, I know that I can compare these two numbers. But now I need to know where 4/5 fit in. So 4/5, I want to compare that to thirds. So I want to think of a common denominator for fifths and for thirds. I'm going to do that for all of them. I'm going to find a common denominator for both of those there. Well, let's see. If I multiply 5 by 2, that gets me 10. But there's nothing, I can't multiply anything by 3 to get 10. So that's not going to work. But what if I multiply 5 by 3, I get 15. Well, I can get 3 times 5 is going to be 15, so I'm going to use that. So 15 times 3, and if I do it to the bottom, I do it to the top, and I end up with 12/15. So now I need to take these two and get equivalent fractions of 15ths. So 3 times 5, so I'm going to do that to the top. So 1/3 is equal to 5/15. 3 times 5 is 15. Do it to the bottom, so I do it to the top. 2 times 5 is 10. So 2/3 is equivalent to 10/15. So again, if I look over here, this is still showing that 5/15 is less than 10/15. 1/3 is less than 2/3. I already knew that. But now I can figure out where this 12/15 fit in. So 12/15 and 5/15. 12/15 is larger than 5/15. So 4/5 is going to be larger than 1/3. 10/15 and 12/15. 12/15 is larger. So 4/5 is also larger than 2/3. So this would be from smallest to largest. 1/3 is the smallest, then 2/3, and then finally 4/5 is the largest. And I did that by finding a common denominator for all three of those fractions.